Hey, what's going on, guys? MidMQ7B here. Welcome back to another episode of NASCAR Dirt Daytona. This time around, we're about to try to go get ourselves a little bit lucky here today, as we're going to be heading to Las Vegas Motor Speedway. So, we had a great run at Rockingham. We actually ended up finishing in 5th behind our man Bobby Hamilton, who got himself a top 5 as well. Ricky Rudd gets the win over Jeff Gordon, who we have beef with, as well as Robbie Gordon. So we have beef with both of those guys anyway. We're 12th for the standings, so not so far as there. I mean, we're at 102 difficulty right out of the gate still. I think we're getting hard carried by our suspension. We really can't go buy anything as of yet. And of course, as I've also mentioned that we are also going to be doing some truck races. Probably the entire schedule, actually. I didn't even think about that. So we got that, probably that at some point. So we'll probably do a double most of them anyway. But we won't be able to do that till Darlington. So we have about a good few minutes of episodes away before we can actually do that. So anyway, we're gonna go straight to Las Vegas Motor Speedway. We can't afford anything right now. We'll see how it goes here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. So I believe the car is gonna have to do. Honestly, I really don't even recommend you copying this. It could be rather loose, a little too loose for my liking, trying to figure out where is the correct liftoff point, because it rotates maybe a little too much. I think the biggest culprit is this, but I kind of need that for rotation. So I might just put a little bit more on the wedge and just hopefully it sticks better. Either way, we're going to be doing qualifying. We're still sticking with the 3X because it is considered a 400-mile race or less. So that's why we're sticking with that. Atlanta, though, is going to be a 500-mile race, technically. But by technicality, a 500-mile race. So we're going to be going to 2X wear next race. So 3X wear for this race. So it's going to be a 3-stopper here for this one here today at Las Vegas. Coming out of 3 and 4, as you can see, there's probably going to be about 20 laps worth of fuel. We're going to come to our start-finish line with...
All right, let's see where we play.
All right, so I might have had a great adjustment then to the car then, because I was pretty close to my fastest lap yet. With 102 difficulty being in 12th? Alright, cool. We'll start in row 6 this time. And let's just carry the momentum that we have from Rockingham. See, I told you the suspension upgrade was going to be worthwhile in the end. And I keep forgetting that Alan Bestwick does not make an appearance for this track for some reason. I think this was like the only track that they didn't do it upon. I guess they must have ran out of time or something like that. Mark Martin's on the pole alongside Dale Jarrett. There's one of the guys that we have beef with, Jeff Gordon. It's both the Gordons, by the way, we have beef with after what happened at Rockingham. So, especially Robbie Gordon, because he pissed me off at Daytona and he's pissed me off at Rockingham. So, he's in for a whooping if he messes with me today. I'll tell you that much. I don't really do that much of shenanigans, but I won't hesitate to do so in this one. But yeah, Las Vegas. We're starting a little bit higher up than I thought I would be anyway, so good stuff there. There's a little bugger. He's right next to my mans. Fuck him up for me, Bobby, all right? Please? But yeah, I managed to fix the corrupted video file issue, though, so it's now uploaded on YouTube for my NASCAR 25 career mode, so do check it out, though, as well. Just make sure you remember to click on the channel link, and you'll be able to find the playlist there. So it's going to be 67 laps, as I said before. It is going to be a 3-stop race. So it's going to be 20 laps of fuel each time, because it's considered a 400-mile race. I'm just going to keep it consistent, really. 400-mile race will be 3X wear, and 500-mile race is going to be 2X wear, because I did try a Atlanta race in, like, fast action. It's going to be, like, 4 or 5 stops. So, yeah, let's not have that. So we're going to be underway here at Las Vegas. Away we go. Having a great acceleration due to our car's lightweight, but here's another problem that we have that we've been having since the very beginning. The lightweight parts are very fragile. We're like F1 car like style durability, so we have that to consider anyway. So if we lose a few spots on the start trying to get ourselves in line, so be it. Really, I'd rather just wait until we get into a groove here. We get a little bit loose there. We're gonna go right underneath both the Labonte brothers actually on the opening lap. We do be rubbing them a little bit, but we got underneath the Labonte brothers. Texas Terry, Scary Terry is what we call on this channel anyway, manages to get through. Very patiently down the inside. We got Rockingham winner Ricky Rudd having a great start to his championship campaign.
Still there.
There's Dale Earnhardt Jr. as well, making it go with 3-wide maneuver. Actually makes duns both of us, actually. So again, all about just trying to make sure we get into a rhythm here and get ready for our first cycle of green flag. Pit stops as we make 1, 2, maybe even 3 cars. We're trying to repass Dale Earnhardt Jr. We give him a little bit of a nudge there. Texas Terry, Scary Terry, has already moved, making his way up there. He's definitely on a push hard strategy there. Oh Lord, here he comes. Ricky Rudd on a charge, boys. He's ready to be right there. Show him why he's ready for his championship winning campaign, or at least try to for his first. I think this would be his first championship title, because I think, let's just be honest, I think Mark Martin or Sterling Marlin has been dominating this whole thing so far when it comes to like the simulations anyway. So we have to have that to consider anyway. And this universe, as we get into the back of Ricky Rudd there, and surprisingly no damage, despite our car being made out of drywall and maybe a little bit of paper as well, just put together. We're here. We're still in P12, even though Ricky Rudd is just sailing off into the distance. We're just trying to catch up to Dave Blaney and Terry Labonte as well. But I think we got some more cars ready to come past us here. If we got Matt Kenseth ready to be alongside us really soon. I don't think I have anything for him, especially since how... I mean, 20 laps is a really short, like, run. I would say, like, in terms of, like, fuel length anyway, but that's just how the 3X thing works. But hey, if we can walk away with the top 15, I'm okay with it. I messed up the corner. Matt Kenseth kind of intimidated me a little bit there. He's gonna zing right by us, like I said, we were standing still. There he goes. I'm mainly more paying attention to my right front tire as well, because that thing can heat up really quick if I'm not careful like that. And I messed up the corner again. So I'm just trying to be careful, because I know the right rear is getting pretty hot as well. So there they go. So now I'm just trying to be fodder. I'm just basically fodder to the rest of the cars behind me now, before we go make our way down pit road pretty soon. In about 10 laps, I want to say. I think it's when we got to come on down. Yeah, I'm not going to stand that much of a chance between these guys, Bobby Labonte and Ryan Newman. I mean, I have beef with Ryan Newman in real life, of course. Not in this game, somewhat. Not in this game anyway, so we're cool here. Car's starting to become a little bit too loose for my liking at this point in the run. Even though the right front is completely halfway, it should be the other way around, but I'm looking at the tire temps. They're eerily similar to the front tires there. I've just been kind of letting off and let the car do the work, or at least try to let it do the work, but as you can see how loose it really, really is. Just trying to take care of it as best I can. So I'm going to try to heat up the right front tire a little bit more to make it get a little bit tighter to offset the looseness there. Meanwhile, that car just kind of perfectly Tokyo drifted there for a second there. So either way, I think we're still going to lose a spot to Newman and maybe even Ward. All right, there goes Newman. Hold on to it. Hold on. Yeah, there goes Watt as well. Oh, I was like 40 degrees sideways there. Holy smokes, we're trying to get that spot back from Ward, but he's got to get us on the straight here. Let's see, I don't even know what lap we're on. We have 50 laps to go in this race. Honestly, at this point, it wouldn't...
All clear.
We kind of just wrecked Ward Burton there. Yeah, we just wrecked Ward Burton. Oh my God, there's death behind. There, oh, Ward is dead. Ward is dead. Ward is dead, and somehow there's no caution. Why is there no caution? Ward is dead. Dude, Ward Burton is dead. How is there not a caution? I just did a slide job in front of him and just absolutely murdered a family of cars. You mean to tell me there is no caution for that? Really? I'm coming on in. I kind of missed the pit road entry because I tried to make it like actual NASCAR and use the actual pit road entry. There we go. We're actually gonna increase a few things. I really don't want to mess up the handling of the car. It's a problem. I really don't want to mess it up. So I'm just going to do like one slight tick on the wedge and get some more downforce in this thing. Somehow, that was not a caution after brutally murdering a man. Specifically Wood Button, which is the last person, one of the last people I actually don't want to kill. But NASCAR says, it's fine. Let him go. Sure, why not? They're probably already dead now. We got some people who are going to be out in the pits. We're going to jump up to Tony Stewart. Wow. Alrighty. We're actually not too far behind from Sterling Marlin, so we can take this into our advantage here because it is going to be a 3-stopper from here on out. And I'm just not sure about the final stop anyway, because
Clear high.
we're going to take at least 2 tires on the final stop, but I might even take 4 the way the tires have been for me on that last run. I might even take 4, like 4 all the way around, and just short pit maybe the last stop. But we have to worry about a caution flag. We know Tony Stewart is faster than us. I'm just still dumbfounded how on earth what we did was not a caution. I'm just so dumbfounded still. I know the pit cycle has yet to be finished as we just passed Matt Kenseth. And we got Owen Justice, one of our people from during the Daytona.
Still there.
And we're up to 13th, 12th. We should be close to a top 10 at this point. As we've got some people still yet to make their way down pit road still. So we got some of the fake guys still coming in. Yeah, we're going to be in the top 10. Yeah, we're in the top 10, thanks to our amazing pit crew. And our decent pit entry, well, not really good pit entry, but awesome pit exit, because they are very slow on the pit exit here in this track specifically. So we have to take that to our advantage. Overall, I want to say this run is a lot better, car stability-wise. Obviously, it is tighter, but it's a lot better than what it was the last time around, where we were actually losing control of our cars, like almost every lap. So literally, like that one tick on the wedge just literally made all the difference. I mean, it's a lot more stable. It's a little bit slower, but I'm willing to accept that trade-off. I'm really willing to accept that trade-off here because, whoa. All right, we felt a little bit loosiness there as we got some lap traffic up ahead with Hermie Sadler and whoever the 141 is. Oh. Had to slam on the brakes there for Hermie. Who's been in every one of my my NASCAR, or like retro NASCAR gameplays at this point. Thunder 04, Thunder 2000, and now here.
Stay low, still there. Clear high.
Blaney's on a charge. There's no way I can hold him. Yeah, there he goes. There goes the top 10 run for now, but we'll get him on the pit stops here, assuming we don't damage our car. We'll get like maybe up to Kenseth. I don't know about Stewart because I think he's gone. Rear tires are going away again, from what it looks like here. And we're getting to that point of run where it's going to be starting to be a bit out of control because of the right rear tire is starting to go away. I mean, this will be stop number 2 because we're going to need all the time we can get on pit road to gain anyway. But still, not a good run so far. I mean, sorry, not a good. I'm sorry, not a bad run, I should say. Not a bad run as of right now. I'm setting too high expectations on myself yet again, but no, 11th place so far is not bad. But if we want to win a championship in our rookie season, we can't have these sort of numbers, you know.
Yellow's out.
Yellow is now out finally. A death with Ward Burton doesn't count as a yellow. However, I guess a blown motor from, I think that was Kenseth. That was Kenseth that's blown up. So we got some issues there with the game being like that. Obviously, Ford fuel is going to be the call here. Pit road is open, and I'd say most, if not all, the lead lap cars have gone down pit road. I think there are some people that might have stayed out. I don't even know, but I don't see why that would be a good play for them. We all have to make one more stop regardless. This is our second stop of the day, as we're now in P10. Time to get hard carried by our pit crew once again, and I am sad. I just saw what happened. I am sad. Well, the episode's ruined for me. Oh well. Our pit crew once again carries us on our on their backs. We get carried by them. We're gonna be just right behind oh, I guess Mark. And Marlon as well, or no? Yeah, can we go? Did we just gain like 6 spots out of that? We've gotten 6 spots out of that, haven't we? The pit crew have certainly cooked. We are now on P4 out of that. We're not going to be staying here for long. Let's just say that. We are the highest running Chevrolet, though. That's a bonus. Got about 15 laps to... Wait, we got about like a certain amount of laps to go. And we got 25 laps to go.
Hold your line.
Try to get to the inside of these guys. We got clipped. Oh boy, we got clipped.
Car high.
Somebody clipped that. We got clipped. Trying to fight hard on that outside line. Did we get any damage out of that? Of course we do in the front. A little bit of damage on the front. 3 wide. I know what he said that until the last possible second. I did not look at my mirror.
Clear high.
But
high.
we do be saving the car. And even though the aero damage is at 0%, I still feel like we got something out of it. We are not deserving to be running in third right now. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you what. The pit crew, I'm glad they carry over from the trucks. And I'm glad they don't care. They keep the expenses. Top 5 would be ideal, but I kind of want to finish in the top 10 so I can get the top 10 sponsors. That would be ideal, please. I want to have, you know, manageable sponsorship goals anyway.
Still there.
Bah, I messed up the corner. There goes 1, and Sterling Marlin had to get off the gas. So that's why he didn't go for 2. I didn't lose 2 in that lap. There he goes. He's going to make a dive on the inside. Oh, we just cleared him just in time.
Clear low.
But we have 1 on our outside. We got Tony Stewart. We're going to lose those spots regardless. Jeff Burton's also behind. I actually see him this time. I actually see them this time, so good on me for actually finally using my mirrors. A lot more people in my city should start using more of those. Hey, look who it is! It's Wonder Boy, and I don't mean Hercules. It's you, Jeff Gordon. I messed up the corner, so you're gonna have a free spot here. No, you didn't spook me. It's just I overdrove the corner. So enjoy the free spot there. As I said before, we're not a car that should be up here in third, or we were in third, but now we're all the way back down to 8th. We didn't deserve to be up there anyway, because the pit crew has absolutely carried us. 13 laps of fuel left. How many laps to go in a race? 19. So it's definitely going to be a 2-tire call, I think, because the right side tires are not going to make it. Left sides, they will. But rights, no. Oh my, that right front tire is already smoking. I smoked it too much.
There's a wreck in turn 1. Car low.
Oh Lord, wreck in turn 1. I thought I was going to be the wreck in turn 1. But no, there's somebody coming out of the pits, I guess. I guess that was the quote-unquote wreck in turn 1. Because I didn't see any sort of wreck whatsoever, so not sure what that was all about. But we have somebody that's absolutely slow. It's these 2 cars. Gotta be careful. There's our Truck Series rival. Whoa! Nelly, what was that, Kurt Busch? He just almost murdered that man. We're going to use this 115 car as a pick against Dave Blaney. So we're going to be back up to 9th. Not for very long, though, because I messed up the corner. And plus, Ricky Rudd's also there. We might even lose 2 here if we're not careful.
Car low.
Yeah, I'm pushing hard in this stint because I'm only changing right side tires. That's the game plan. If a caution comes out, then we'll take 4.
Still there.
Oh boy, we're gonna be 3 wide here. Oh, hitbox! Hitbox! The hitbox has made me kill Dave Blaney.
Clear high.
That Ricky Rudd did not even touch my car. It was the hitbox of the car. If you look at it really closely, this isn't the first time that actually happened though in this game. I think it was sometime in the modifieds too, where a hitbox issue happened to clip my car in one way, and it just made me absolutely lose control. Take a look at the damage we have. Okay, so it's manageable. Rudd's being held off by a lap car, though. So we're going to take that spot back. Thank you.
There. All clear.
We're going to lose it just like that because I just nearly lost it there. No, he's still being held off, but now it's Bobby Labonte. That's the quote-unquote challenger approaching here. We're going to have a decent move on Bobby Labonte, but it's not going to matter because he has so much straight line speed compared to me. I mean, we have so much drag because we don't have aerodynamics either. We're going to be taking 3 at wide here, and around might go Dave Blaney here. Yep, there he goes. Around he goes. That might trigger out the caution.
There's a spin in turn 2.
I mean, we just murdered Ward Burton earlier, and that somehow didn't bring out a caution, but Kenza blew up. That brings out a caution because I guess the fluids were leaking everywhere, but I don't even know. This game's funky sometimes.
Let's go.
Yeah, we're going to come down pit road this time. We're going to come down pit road this time. We're going to signal, and we're going to come down pit road by going to the very far left-hand side. This is where the, at that point in the run where it's going to be super duper loose. So we're going to be the first one to come on down. Much better entry that time.
Slow down.
All right, well, maybe not there, actually. 2 tires. Do 1 can, I guess. Half can will be short, just short, so we're gonna do 1 full can. It should just even out. No damage repair either. All right, need a fast stop here, guys. Fast stop. All right, good job. Good. 5-second stop. That's all we needed. Thank you. That was like a next-gen level pit stop there. All right, there they go. There goes people coming into pit stop. So the AI are pretty smart when it comes to pit strategies as well. So I wouldn't be surprised if they took the same strategies as I did. We'll see how this goes because we are a lap down as of now. And oh my God, this 117 car, get out of the way, my guy.
Still there.
Get out of the way, my guy. I was gonna say I didn't hit you that hard. Stop crying. I didn't hit you that hard. Well, we're gonna get back inside the top 10. I think there should still be more people that needs to come down pit road. Actually, maybe not. I did say I was back on the lead lap. Yeah, I think this is it. I think that was it. I think we're going to be just shy of the top 10, I think, as well. That's rather unfortunate, unless more and more people come down pit road, which I think that might be it. So we're going to have to hold on to Ricky Rudd for four more laps, which, let's be honest, that's not going to happen. Ricky's just so much faster, even though he took 2 tires as well. Unless other people decide to come down pit road that are worthwhile for a spot, which I don't think that's the case. Plus, I entered that corner way too high. I mean, we could try to get it back, the spot, but I wouldn't expect it much, unless somebody wants to come down to pit road that's worthwhile for a spot. No? Yeah, I think this is where we're gonna finish. All right, last lap at Sin City. I think overall today was a really great race for us. P11. I don't think we're getting anywhere higher than this, but P11. I told you the suspension upgrades were worthwhile. Obviously, we got to go upgrade other parts of the car, like the aerodynamics and the engine, especially since we have not done. We are not anywhere near close enough to being like competitive, like top end speed wise, and we need more downforce as well. So, yeah, it's gonna be a little bit before we get to Talladega, though.
That's worth a few points.
I agree, it's worth a few points. Mark Martin ends up winning. I'm pretty sure he dominated the race, which he did. But hey, I'm okay with this 11th place finish. Let's take that and go home. Definitely worth a few points. We've got 130 points in our point total. Still a long way to go if we want to have at least any sort of hope for the championship, though. $46 grand is just not really enough. Yeah, the repair fees are like what the biggest issue is, right? Like I'm really hardly even tapping anything with the car. My word. Yeah, we're 12th place, 117 points out of first. Mike Wallace is apparently ahead of us, and I need 1 point for him. So we're still 12th in the standings, is what it looks like here. Yeah, Bobby fell back a ton. Dude. You're being outpointed by fucking Todd Laguerre. Like, do something, please. Did we get, like, the fastest lap or something to get the warrant to sponsor? I didn't even pay attention. Place 10th or better. That's what I want. I want him over here, actually. RPG Designs. Welcome aboard. We might even use this one as well. We'll put you on the C-pillar, I would say. Yeah, that's what we'll have. Fastest lap award, we're not going to bother with that. Well, still not enough money to do anything. We still have about a few more stuff to even take care of in order for actually do that. So we're hoping for, well, we're hoping for a good Atlanta, and then afterwards we're gonna do a Darlington double. We're probably gonna obliterate the field because Darlington's been really good for us. But anyway, we'll leave it off here. If you like the episode, guys, please do like, comment, subscribe, helps the channel quite a bit. And as always, we'll see you in the next one at Atlanta for NASCAR 3rd to Daytona.